Happy birthday!
Dual HSN. Happy birthday!
Well, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sunday's finale show with the ultimate mind finder himself, Mr. J. King. Nobody does it better. He travels around the world and back again to some incredible sights and sounds and amazing finds, and he brings them exclusively to HSN and has done for so many years now. We know you've been tuning in over the past 48 hours, experiencing and enjoying some brand new mind finds, and that fun continues in our finale show for today anyway. Jay's going to be here throughout tomorrow as well with our final couple of hours on this wonderful Sunday. Lots of fun and exciting surprises in store. In the captain's chair, Mr. J. King, sir.
How you doing? I always love working with you, you know. I really do, you know, because my wife is British, so Adam and I have a lot in common.
He practices the English accent on me. He bounces things up. I know it.
I always use him. I test the waters.
Well, one thing that we all understand is Jay's amazing passion for gemstones. And Jay, right out of the gate, I'm going to let everybody know, 3 big deals. At the end of this hour, there's an end of hour surprise. At the top of next hour, a birthday surprise, and then a grand finale at the end of our block. Jay, should we get started?
Let's get started. We got some things that are going to blow you away.
Okay, we're going to get right into this. There's only about 200 available. It's our brand new Carnelian Pendant with beautiful beaded necklace. You get both of them. Remember, we've been starting our J. King shows with a very special offer. That's what this is. There's earrings as well, all on 5 flex pay, 90 seconds or sell out. Jay, this is a beautiful new addition.
This is a brand spanking new material. We found it in Madagascar. And I tell you, of all the carnelians that I've worked with over the years, you know, and you find them in several different continents. I mean, I've gotten carnelian from South America. I've done a lot of carnelian out of Africa, of course. This is the first carnelian that I've ever done out of Madagascar. Really? And I tell you, Madagascar is just a wealth of new. I tell you what, they're just barely. Here's a piece of the rough.
Look.
Isn't that cool? Look at that.
That's what it was, Jay.
That's the natural formation of this material. Is that like crazy or what? So this is the real deal. When you see carnelian, you never see it this solid. I mean, where it's just this solid cut, and it's almost like it's not just like a red. It's like an orangey red. Right. I mean, it's got the most unique. The unique coloring to it, the most unique. It looks like it's actually lit from within. It does. And then, of course, you've got, which everybody is really funny because they go, all my people always tell me, you know what, especially my silversmith, they go, you know, it's really nice. You always talk about the material, and it's like we're nothing or something, you know, because you know we put a lot of chopped liver. We put a lot of work into this design and the silver work, and you never talk about the silver work. So I'm going to talk about it. But if you look at this, very contemporary, very unique, and here again, it's the essence of what we do. They're all one-of-a-kind pieces. They're one-of-a-kind looks.
Final 30 now left in both options. We'll let you know when it's gone. We have, I think, 20 items or so in each hour. So Jay and I are going to go as fast as we possibly can and still share with you as much as we can. Next up, lots of excitement about Rhodochrosite. This is a multi-station necklace. Jay, we've been featuring this on some of our promotional material online, and it has been flying. Lowest appraised value was over $435. I mean, I've never seen Rhodochrosite like this.
Okay, and you know what? And to be honest with you, I mean, this is the lowest appraisal. I would challenge you to go out and even find this at any cost. Right. Really, you just don't see it in the market. What makes this so special is the quality of this material. This is from Argentina. Over 10 years ago, the Argentinian government, I used to do a lot of rhodochrosite back in the day, and there were in fact, when we first did the Mind Find show, you know, it's 24 years in October, but at first we used to do a lot of rhodochrosite. Right. All of a sudden, bam, it just gone. And the reason was because the Argentinian government said, look, rhodochrosite was so popular, they said, you're not allowed to take the rough out of the country unless it's in a finished product. Really? Well, I don't have any lapidaries in Argentina. Bit of a problem. So none of my artists live in Argentina. So that means that I would have to start a whole shop in Argentina to be able to take it out. And so for a little while, there was a little bit of rough. This rough is just like so many things. This year, when I was in Tucson, was the first time I saw somebody that had 3 barrels of rhodochrosite. But this material is actually from a gold vendor.
Right.
And this material, he retired, and this was probably purchased over 10, 15 years ago.
Oh.
And this quality, this is all gem grade. Okay, normally you would only see this. He only did it in 18 and 22 karat gold. So you're seeing material that normally would go into 18 and 22 karat gold. Look at the quality of this.
You can see it.
This is like, it's almost like, it's just a gemmy a grade of rhodochrosite. It's just so clear and so precise. But this is the type of material, the real high-end material that only went into gold. You don't see this in silver, and there's very, very little of this. So if you want to add this to your collection, this is something that I can't bring back. I literally have just a thimble full of this rough stock left.
If you want the earrings, there's 30 left. If you want the ring, there's 75 left in sizes 5 through 12. Very popular. I think the color is what resonates with so many of us. It's juicy and soft yet strong at the same time. It's very flattering on any skin tone, Jay.
Yeah, but if you look at this, you see how it's kind of like that luster, that gemmy luster.
Yes.
It almost looks like a jelly, like a jelly opal type look to it. And that's what makes it valuable.
Well, guys, we're going to do a quick 2 or 3 minute special. I think 2 minutes on the clock. This was our birthday surprise from earlier. There are 200 left. 700 of you jumped on in. There's 200 remaining. I wanted to share it with you in case you missed Jay's earlier show. It's down to $99.95 flex pay. Jay, we're full of surprises, and with Cloudy Mountain turquoise, this is a big one.
And here's the thing with Cloudy Mountain. Cloudy Mountain, we found this deposit about 3 years ago. We had an exclusive on it. We never released it for the first year. We just built inventory from the mine. We had an exclusive. We bought the higher end material. They didn't sell any of the low end material at all. Unfortunately, the story on this, you know, this material, to be honest with you, it is so clear, so clean, so good that for the price that I was able to work with the miners, because we had an exclusive, I literally could have just sold the rough material for way more than anything we've ever made a design. But that's not how we work. How we work is we want to do that. That's kind of our game, you know, is we can have things that nobody else has, and we can offer prices that nobody else can offer, and for really super high quality. The problem with the Cloudy Mountain, unfortunately, I thought this was going to be an endless supply. When I went to the mines, I mean, the veins were huge on this. In January, all of a sudden, they just lost it. They lost the veins. They kept digging. They dug for 2 months, but then they weren't coming up with any new material. A lot of my turquoise mines, you know, they're iron mines or copper mines, usually copper. So they have something that they're mining, right? They're mining the iron, they're mining the copper, and then the turquoise is a secondary product of that. In this case, they were only mining the turquoise. That's all they were mining. And so they can't just keep mining and not have any money coming in, right? And so, unfortunately, you definitely won't see any more necklaces next year. You're going to see some cabochons. So between now and December, if you want Cloudy Mountain necklace in your collection, you might think, and this one, I can't tell you, I mean, for the price, is crazy.
Well, that's why there's only 45 left with everybody dialing in. We'll let you know when that's sold out. Lots of exciting things still to come. I'll tell you the story earlier, Jay, because you were on with Leslie, and my wife bought this bracelet. I said, Chelsea, could you just wait till at least I'm on TV?
Yeah, so at least
could you shop with your husband?
With your husband, where it counts.
Right.
You know?
She's like, no, it might sell out.
You know, my wife does the same thing. Do you know that she buys? I go, you know, like I go home and she's bought, you know, like 3 days later, all of a sudden, all this jewelry, or she's wearing it. And I said, honey, I didn't give that to you. She goes, yeah, I know, I bought it. And I said, where did you get it? She goes, I bought it off the show.
Of course.
And I'm saying, you know, you do realize I make that, right? And she says, yeah, but then you sell out, and then I never get one, so I'm buying it.
Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather right there. there. Well, Chelsea loved it, and you will as well. This is Jay's reversible gemstone bracelet. Gorgeous color options, and let me tell you, folks, when you see it in live and in living color, Jay, it's 2 bracelets in one.
Yeah, you know, and that's, you know, one of the cool things is, you know, we like to design things that are unique and special, of course, but also we want them functional. They want, you know, we want excellent value. But this one, think about it. You make one purchase, you get 2 distinct bracelets.
We'll let you know when we get there. It is a special item, and remember, at the end of this hour, it's going to be about 10 to 8. We have our birthday special. At the top of next hour, our birthday surprise, and then our grand finale at the end of the show. So lots of good stuff. Okay, next up, something we've been promoting. It's brand new while supplies last, $69.98. Petrified wood bead necklace. Whenever Jay brings anything in with regards to petrified wood, we cannot keep it in stock. Jay, value for money is extraordinary on a look and a color and a feel that is so attractive.
What makes this really amazing is you're buying something that's, this material's 30 to 50 million years old.
Right.
What really makes it unique and different, there's about 5 different petrified woods in this. They're all from the United States. They were all gathered in the 60s and 70s.
Gathered in the 60s and 70s.
This is at the Petrified National Monument. Where is that? See that? That's actually petrified wood. You can see the logs thing. Now, did you see that collecting is prohibited?
Yeah.
They actually, when I went that day and we came out there, we were filming, they searched my truck when I left. I guess I just look suspicious or something. Or maybe they recognized me and they think, okay, I hope this guy maybe
we know this guy.
Hopefully he's not gathering anything. But here's the thing. Phil Johnson is who we got this from, and Phil's retired now. This man, you know, had forgotten more about petrified wood than I'll ever know in my lifetime. To sit with him and just hear him, it was his passion, it was his love. And he was really, actually, he was the go-to guy. He was the expert. Anytime anybody had anything that had to deal with petrified wood, they went to Phil. Most of these, well, not most of them, all of these materials you're seeing here, the Akara, all of this came off of private ranches. He collected them in the 60s. He collected them in the 70s. You're not even allowed to collect anymore. You cannot collect this on public lands. It has to come off private lands.
Wow.
But none of this is available. That's petrified beechwood from California. I mean, so what's happened is Phil sold us his collection about 15 years ago when he retired. He gave us first shot. We bought it all. What you're seeing now, guys, is you can see all the mixtures of all the different woods. So you got all these, you got at least 5 different kinds of petrified wood in this. And we're kind of like down to the last of the last.
Right.
You know, and it was a huge collection that we bought, but we're really, really kind of down to the wire on this. And there is no replacing this. There is no way to ever get it again. I mean, you're looking at something literally that was collected in the late 60s and early 70s when it was still available. I don't even think you can find it anymore, and you can't collect it on public property.
It is our fastest selling item of the show. We're now about 800 left before it's sold out. It will be a complete sellout, Jay.
Yeah, and this is just, to be honest with you, this is just a crazy, crazy value, crazy price. We did our best, and the thing is because we even gave an unbelievable price even to start off with it.
Right.
Because it's really kind of the last of the material that we have. But that being said, I always save, if not the best, some of the top material for the end. It's just somebody taught me that. One of my original mentor, he said, here's the thing, always save your best to the last. And I said, well, no, but he says,
isn't there a song about that?
Yeah, you can always, he goes, think about it. You know, if you got the best quality, that's money in the bank. You know? So usually when you see my last of my last, in most cases, it's the top material that I kind of squirreled away for myself.
So Jay is a hoarder in the best possible sense.
You know what? I am a hoarder. I will admit to that, but I'm an organized hoarder, and the stuff I hoard, but I'm not a sloppy hoarder. When you come see my hoard, it's all very organized.
I bet it is.
And it looks good. I like it to look good when you hoard stuff. But like a lot of this material, you get so attached to it, especially a lot of my turquoises and stuff. Right. They just say, okay, get over it, man, and let it set it free. Let other people enjoy it.
Give it up. Well, this tells an amazing story, many stories rather, in fact, and we're thrilled that you're loving it. 5 flex pair, $14, Jay.
Yeah, you know, and you have, you know, petrified wood, so everybody knows how this actually at one time was wood.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, you saw there in the Petrified National Monument, it's wood, it's logs. If, you know, like what happens is when you have like Mount St. Helens, you know, where, you know how Mount St. Helens blew up, and then it looks like the whole forest is like a bunch of pickup sticks, right?
Yes.
Toothpicks. And then you see how it kept erupting and erupting, and it was covered with ash.
Yeah.
If we come back in 30 to 50 million years to Mount St. Helens, right?
Right.
If we make a trip
I'll
back.
put it in my diary.
Okay, you put that in your diary, and we come back, I would be willing to bet you'll find petrified wood. Well, and you'll have Mount St. Helens petrified wood. It's just about 30 to 50 million years.
Jay is our travel agent. He's the guy.
Give or take a million.
Guys, we're going to take a quick phone call. There's only about 300 now left with everybody dialing in. Very popular. Remember, at 10 to 8, we're going to reveal our very special surprise in this hour. And then at the top of next hour, something that's 2.5 years in the making. But first, Holly's in Oregon and also on HSN. Holly, you're live. Say hi to Jay.
Well, hello.
How you doing?
It was nice to talk to you the other day, Jay. I'm glad I get to do it again.
Yeah, I recognize the name. How you doing?
Yeah, you make the most exquisite jewelry, and I was telling the lady that helped me get through to the line, I said, it's insane. Wonderfully insane. The prices are wonderfully insane.
It's on your business card, isn't it, Jay? Wonderfully insane. But Holly, how does it make you feel?
Oh my gosh. You know, I mean, I love jewelry to begin with, and,
yes.
I have, you know, good quality jewelry, and I also have good quality fake jewelry.
Right.
I'm a Heidi Doss fan, so.
Very good.
I love Heidi too, by the way.
But I love the feel of natural stones against your skin.
Nothing like it.
There's a coolness to it. There's just, I don't know, and energetically it just feels good.
Because it's real.
And I actually just purchased off of hsn.com. You had a chrome diopside and
oh, you were able to get
an amethyst necklace. And I had never seen that combination in jewelry before. It's very Celtic. I loved it. With the dark purple and the dark green. And I was telling the operator that put me through, I said, I almost ended up in the hospital because I almost fell out of my chair when I saw it.
Well, thank you so much, Holly.
You got to be careful when you're shopping with Jay. He'll knock you out of your chair. There's no doubt.
I do wear a seatbelt in the aircraft, but I never thought about it in the house. But at times, it'd probably be good. Well,
Jay's in the captain's chair right now, as you can see. We love these chairs.
We do have captain's chairs.
We really do.
Seriously, these are
we're in charge. Well, the lovely Holly was sharing, and
thank you, Holly.
Thank you, Holly, so much for taking the time to speak to us. We are now down to 500 of these. These have been quietly selling by themselves. Variscite. When I went to meet with Jay before the show, he had a twinkle in his eye when we turned up to this page. Jay, what is so amazingly special about this?
Okay, so you remember how I just said that always keep the best for last?
Indeed.
Okay, so this is probably one of the more interesting of the rough materials that I have. It has a long history with me. This is Variscite, but it's the cleanest Variscite you'll ever see in your entire life. Okay. It comes out of a very small deposit in Beaver, Utah. Okay. And it's mined by the Penny family. And the interesting thing about this mining operation, it's a one-of-a-kind mining operation. And it is it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's all women miners. They're everybody at the mine operating. It's the only mine I've ever been to where everybody at the mine is a woman, and it's because Dave owns the deposit. He has the claim. That's the father. but he didn't have any sons. He's got all daughters.
Really?
So all of his daughters, and I got to tell you, man, I've been around mining my whole entire life,
Sure.
you know, and I got to tell you, man, these ladies can operate that stuff, man. I mean, and it's just kind of like so funny. The first time I ever went out, and actually I was there, I was filming them mining the Variscite, and they also do, at that time they were mining snowflake obsidian.
Right.
And I'm filming it, and I'm just thinking, there's something kind of strange. You know when something's out of place?
different.
And then all of a sudden, everybody started walking in, and I realized, oh my God. And they're all pretty girls too.
Are they all his daughters?
They're all his daughters, all of his daughters. And they all were doing it at that time. And what's happened with this is, you know, Dave, you know, he's still mining, but they don't really mine as much. This material is probably at least 10 years old. This is like the top of the top grade material we have. This is like the last hurrah,
yeah.
the thing. And this, I gotta tell you, you might not ever see this again.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of this Variscite. Before you were seeing Variscite, that was actually in Australia, and that's what they call boulder Variscite.
Right.
But you saw how clean that was. This is the whole lot, the whole load of this. There's great big chunks of this. You can cut a lot of really, really nice big cabochons. And we bought a huge amount of this about 10 years ago. We've been working through it. And of course, the first thing we do is we grade it by size.
Yes.
Then we grade it by quality. So this was some of the top clean material that we had kept to the side. And finally, I just said, okay, we got to let go of it. So we did this. And when Adam came in, I was so excited because I got to tell you, if you want something really, if you're one of those collectors and you want something that's unique and different, very special, this is something you truly might want to consider. You won't see this anyplace else. You're not good, and you definitely will not see it for this price. I guarantee it. You're just not going to see it. And the Variscite, like I said, you find Variscite in numerous locations throughout the world.
Yeah.
This, even the Australian Variscite doesn't hold a candle to the quality of this. And it comes from a little town just outside of Beaver, Utah, is where they have the claim.
Thank you for your orders. 150 left with everybody placing their orders.
There's no way to repeat this, guys. I'm just telling you right now, you're not going to see it down the road. You're not going to see it next year. You're not going to ever see this again. This was a one and done. This was a one and done. This was the last hurrah for being able to have a necklace like this. Congratulations.
I hope you're able to get it. We are just 25 minutes away from our incredible surprise item in this hour. But first, a best seller. You know, when Jay has a visit, there are certain items that we call really our hero items, our key items, ones that everybody's gravitating towards, and this is one. In fact, not one, not 2, 3, 4, but 5 strands of beautiful, exotic, luxurious lapis. It's $169. I've always adored lapis. I think it's one of the most stunning colors. It's like a midnight sky. There's so much to be said. Producer Kyle, how many of these did we have again? I forget. Oh my, okay, so we'll jump straight on in. Jay, it appraised for about double or so, or nearly that. Tell us a little bit about lapis and why it's even rarer today.
Okay, well, you know, lapis, you know how rare turquoise is, right?
Yes.
I mean, you don't even find turquoise on every continent.
Right.
This is even rarer. Lapis is even rarer than turquoise. It only really, all the jewelry, I guarantee you this, that all the jewelry, majority, over 90%, anytime you see lapis in jewelry, it all comes from the same location. It comes out of Afghanistan. It comes out of the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. In most cases, this particular grade of material, now they have mines, commercial mines, that they make like tables and stuff like that out, or tiles or whatever, but it's not jewelry grade, right? All of this material is, it comes from very, very small deposits in small villages, and it's kind of like their piggy bank. You never get any big quantities of this, and I guarantee you too, at Tucson, you've seen where I've had a few big pieces, or I've had friends have big pieces. Yeah. Most of the lapis, and you've seen where I selected grade, it's no bigger than this. You know why? Because they have to break it up to put it in panniers, because it all comes down horseback or on the back of mules. Right. So they have the panniers, and that's how they transport it. Running water, when they say they have running water in the region that they mine this in, that means they have a stream nearby. Okay? But what's happened with the lapis, last year, Now, you have to understand, you know, I buy every year and I have my stash. Here's the big, it's like, you know, I equate this to like your refrigerator, right? Okay, when your refrigerator's full, if you keep cooking and taking things out of your fridge and making things, but if you don't go to the store and put more stuff in your refrigerator, what happens? After a while, there's no more food in the refrigerator. Unfortunately, there is no more food in my Lapis refrigerator. We're really down to the wire, guys. Normally, I'm able to go, it started about 5 years ago. 2 years ago, it really kind of started to come to a crash. Last year, I went on numerous trips. I bought less than 5% of what I can normally buy because I only buy this grade or better.
And you can tell the grade.
I don't buy any low grade. This year, I've been on 2, actually, 2.5. I know that sounds stupid, but 2.5, where I just gave up. I didn't really, I mean, I came, I looked for about 30 minutes and knew that this wasn't gonna work out. So this grade of Lapis, next year, you will not see Lapis beads for me. If you do, it will be very, very diminished. And the reason I can say that, I know I'm already designing for next year. I just don't have any material. You're gonna see cabochons, you'll see jewelry in Lapis, but I just don't have the material to burn. What makes this so special though, is the quality of the Lapis. They're faceted, and look at these little small beads. So what I've done is, you know, when I'm cutting cabs, and I've got like my A grade, AA, AAA material, and I'm cutting cabochons, because that's the only thing I cut cabs from. So cutting cabochons, this is all the side cuts, the things that were left over. So I had to cut small beads. So that's why you're getting to see this. This is totally labor intensive, okay, to do this. What a great look and what a great value.
Thank you for everybody that's ordering. Final 200 before it's completely sold out. Let's get straight to our next item as well. I told you we're gonna race through as much as we can because Jay brought with him so many goodies. This item, my wife Chelsea ordered earlier today when Jay was on with Leslie. Much to my dismay, I said, can you just wait till at least I'm on with it? She said no, because it's gonna sell out. One of the buys of the entire show, no question about it. If you can, you should. You can choose either turquoise that reverses to tanzanite or our beautiful pink sapphire that reverses to labradorite. Chelsea bought this one. It doesn't matter, don't worry. In terms of a 9-inch or a 10-inch, you can adjust the sizing so it can be a loose fit or a firmer fit by simply pushing down on here. It's a very clever mechanism. It's a slide that makes it a joy to use. This is $99.90. Honestly, run to the phone to get this because it's not one bracelet, it's 2 bracelets, because it truly reverses to a complete different bracelet. Jay, Chelsea fell in love with it. She'd seen it originally when you'd aired it earlier in the year, and she didn't get it then, which is why she jumped on it today.
Okay, this, just so everybody knows, we sold literally thousands of, this was an Today Special offering, okay? We sold thousands of them. I mean, actually, you know, thousands of them. This is the last of the lot, the last that we have. I could not, just so you know, there's no way in heck, and I'm the manufacturer, that I can manufacture either one of these bracelets and be able to bring it here, make a profit, and sell it to you for this. Okay, so you just take advantage of the last of the few that they have. It's amazing. And that's what they're doing. They're having, you know, and that's what they do with the last of that we have. There's nothing wrong with this if you read the reviews. Is they're just through the roof. And what's really cool is we took particular care in choosing the materials here. So think about this. You got that pink sapphire and labradorite combination. So you've got pink sapphire that comes from Mozambique. Which is right there. The labradorite comes from Madagascar. Look at the labradorescence of this. Look at the quality of the materials. Look at the craftsmanship. The other choice you get is that beautiful clear blue turquoise. And I believe this is Cloudy Mountain. It could be Azure Peak, so I can't remember. I don't want to. It's either Chilean or it's the Cloudy Mountain. It could be it could be Angel Peak. What is it?
It's right here.
Blue turquoise.
I don't see it.
No, it doesn't have it on there. Okay.
No, not on there.
I'm just saying, from years of doing this, it's one of those two.
Yes.
And then you've got that amazing Tanzanite from Tanzania, of course. But if you look at the clarity of the turquoise, look at the quality of the labradorite, and then what Adam alluded to and what he pointed out, which really just is the icing on the cake on this, is the finding that we're used on the clasp.
Yes.
Where you pinch it together, the clasp. Okay, it's got this right here. All you do, this has a clip clasp. You just press this in, and then you can move this. I could do it one-handed, but I won't, because we see how this. Now I guarantee you, where this stops and locks in place, when you pull this chain will break before that'll move. And that's the whole key to these. Before we used findings that had the rubber grommets. And what would happen with it is when you kept putting it on and taking it off originally, after a while it would get a little looser. And then they wouldn't stay, they wouldn't come off, but they wouldn't stay perfectly in place. And with these, I guarantee you, when you lock them in, I mean, unless
it's not going anywhere.
Literally, it's not going anywhere. And if it does, it's because the chain broke. But it's not going to just slide loose.
We are very, very busy, especially on the labradorite and the beautiful pink sapphire, which is this version here. Sensational quality of labradorite. The turquoise is always a bestseller, but it's 2 bracelets in one for $99.
Well, I mean, if you think about that, what would you even just pay for one link bracelet? So you're getting, you know, the value on this. And here again, to be honest with you, that we designed this for just that reason. You know, I always try to give you something new, unique, unusual materials that you can't get anywhere else. But also, we always give you the biggest bang for the buck. That's our main goal, is to give you something that's wearer friendly, and also that's the biggest bang for your money.
Thank you for your orders. The 10-inch will go first. There is the 9-inch version available as well, but don't be scared to get it home and try it. You've always got the 30-day return policy on HSN, so it makes it good. A lot of our specials, you've got to be kind of fast and impulsive, which kind of brings us to our next item. Do not trip over the cat or the dog when we reveal the price. This will go in a heartbeat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are $100 off. Dial now.
Oh, this is
Producer
insane.
Kyle, how many of these available? I know a lot of people are pre-ordering and pre-selecting this, but I know it's still on 5 flex pay of $13.18. Okay, there's only $5.92. We'll kind of count down with you. This is why you got to stay with us throughout the entire show. You never know what's going to be next. We're only 20 minutes away from our very special item in this hour. Jay, besides the ridiculous pricing, at any price, it's a gorgeous piece.
Well, okay, and this is Azure Peaks. This is a turquoise that's highly collectible. It comes from Mongolia. I don't have an exclusive on the material, but let's just put it this way. I've never, ever seen another Westerner, okay? I've never even, to be honest with you, I haven't even ever seen another, you know, another buyer when we've bought. It's in a very, very remote area. This comes out of the Gobi Desert, actually, is where the deposit is. It's a beautiful, this is the natural color. It comes in several different colors and matrices, but what I love about it is it also has a really high clear blues. It's also got like a tealy blue to it. It's got some beautiful, it's either got a red matrix to it, or some of it, very, very little of it had a caramel. Most of this has a red matrix to it. This is beyond ridiculous, okay?
200 left.
Okay, think about this, and if you've never, just check online. Go online and see what they charge for turquoise, any turquoise in rough material. See what it is. It's several $100s a pound in most cases, several $100s. It takes over 3 pounds of rough material to cut this necklace. When we cut any of these necklaces, we start with minimum of this size. It takes a minimum of 3 pounds of big material or big nuggets to be able to cut this. And these are all cut from solid pieces of turquoise. This isn't anything where we've compressed nuggets or anything. It isn't that. These are cut from big nugget material like this, and is Jay, what we cut them from.
I apologize so much. We've reduced the timing by a significant amount. This will be sold out in the next minute. If you run right now, you might be able to get one, but you'd have to be really, really fast. It's $65.
If I even told you what the finding, if I told you what this, and you have to understand, I'm a manufacturer. If I told you just what this cost, you would go, what? And when I see prices like that, you know what I do? I go, what? And here's the deal. There's no way I'm the manufacturer. There's no way to make this for that price. You couldn't even make it. You couldn't even buy the material for that price. So this is really, truly an amazing, amazing value.
Thank you for all of your orders, completely reserved. I do want to show you something though. While you're on the phone, Jay, I was like doing some detective work. I was like Columbo. I went online and I saw just one more thing. This. Folks, I can give you the item number. I don't have a sample here to show you, but it's a J. King red picante agate bead down to $49 from $150. It's item number 612. What's that, Kyle? Is it 612? What? 632191. Jay, just tell us what this red picante is, please.
Okay, and this is picante agate. This is probably one of the more interesting agates. In fact, we did something earlier with it. It's a beautiful red color, and it has pictures in it. It's really, really substantial. It's got an amazing hardness to it. So here's the thing, you know, like things that are real hard like this, they're like a blessing and they're your curse, right? Because here's the thing, when something's hard and you get a polish on it, it keeps that luster forever.
Right.
I mean, because they're hard. But when they're hard, you have to cut it with something and you have to polish it with something that's harder. Right. So that means diamond. And then if you finish it, you have to finish it with something like a powdered sapphire or something like that. Otherwise, you know, you could sit there and buff all day, and if the agate's harder than what you're trying to polish it with, no, you won't even get anything. I mean, literally, the agate will polish what you're trying to polish it with. So this is it's really an amazing collectible agate.
It's $100 off. There is earrings as well for $24 and change. You should get that. Again, what's the item number? The earrings is 632266, and of course you can always call in about the necklace as well. For both of them, just call and ask for 099747.
And here again, if you read the reviews on this, people love them. It's not that; it's just that we don't have enough to even air.
It's true.
That's why they're that's why they're on clearance.
That's why I put my detective hat on and went online.
You got to see all the notes that he made. I mean, he is a trained professional.
I go through it all day.
He came in. We have a meeting, and he had all these notes. He knew more than I did. So that was pretty good.
I rolled out of bed this morning. I got a cup of tea and I sat there. Chelsea's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I gotta be prepared." So we're gonna keep on going. I will tell you, 15 minutes from now is the big reveal in this hour. We're gonna keep rolling with this. Jay knows my love affair with amber. It's well documented. This to me is a necklace that really needs no introduction. It is a bestseller. It combines some of the finest amber you'll ever find, 30 to 50 million years old. Talk about telling a story. This one's combined with your turquoise. It's never been at $119 for amber, Jay.
And if you look at this and you see what Orshie's done here, right? Where she's combined them.
She's smart.
I have to tell you, and see, this is key. And that's what's great about these pieces, is that you can layer them, you can mix and match them. So, you know, the cool things, and it's not just mine finds. I mean, you could, if you have other things, I mean, if you have other, you know, necklaces, you can, you know, they'll go with those also. The cool thing about mine finds, though, is usually they all kind of mix together because they're made from the natural materials, the natural looks. What I love with amber, and here again, this is, this comes from, this is actually amber. It's 30 to 50 million years old, and this comes out of the Ukraine. And we were getting our amber from the Baltic region. That's pretty much dried up. We found this about 3 years ago. We're working with them. We're getting some spectacular amber from it, but they don't have any butterscotch. It doesn't have butterscotch amber in it, but we're giving you the ombre effect here. So you've got 3 different colors of amber in this one design.
If you want the necklace, there's 80. I want to tell you the earrings are there as well, which we love the earrings. The earrings are only $93. And if I can just share with you this amber cuff, which is the lowest price it's ever been at $217. This is gallery stuff right here. We'll go to the phones because Charlotte's from Virginia. Charlotte, welcome to HSN. Charlotte, say hi to Jay. Oh, we just lost Charlotte. Sorry, Charlotte, call back. We want to talk to you. Jay, amber's always been one of those you know, organic, real gemstones.
Well, you know, it is an organic gemstone, you know, and it's one of the few that they call, you know, it's an organic gemstone.
Right.
It's so, the thing with amber, though, it's very, very limited on where you find it. In fact, we had a new release of Colombian amber, green amber,
right,
during the show. Lasted about 5 seconds.
Of course, of course.
And so people understand it. They understand collectively. I will tell you, if you think about it, you know, at one time, you know, they had a whole amber show. Remember that? They used to have a complete amber show that was nothing but amber. And
Jay, I used to do it. It used to be called Amber with Adam.
Okay, with Adam, right?
They cancelled it, Jay.
Well, you don't say. Well, you know why? Is because he couldn't get the material, right? I'm not saying that I'm just saying. I guess my point I'm trying to make is you just don't go to the amber store and say, yeah, you know, God, that sold really good, so give me more of that amber, or give me more of that rough material.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't happen that way. It's hit and miss. And I got to tell you, you don't wake up one morning and decide you're getting in the amber business. You just don't do it,
right.
Okay? The only reason that I even have the amber connections that I have is one of my partners in one of the businesses that I have for Turquoise. He was in partners with a Russian gentleman, and he's a you know, they were partners. Not to give away his age or anything, but probably around 50 years ago.
Oh,
right?
wow.
And he has those kind of relationships. And because of that contact, that's the only reason you're seeing the amber that we have. The Baltic amber was through him, and this Ukrainian connection was through him also. We are thrilled that you're loving this. I think it's the best of all worlds. You get a lot of amber, and it's big, it's bold, it's beautifully graduated, so it's from, you know, a 9x4, 5x5, 12x12 at its largest point, and then you've got the turquoise just accenting it, so it's that pop of color. Just, you know what, just that contrast, but it just really gives a richness to us. And these two materials, you know, but you want to combine it with the high blues on the turquoise. You know, that really looks good. I have also done it in really high grade lapis, but I just really, I like the lapis, but I love the turquoise. I love the high blue turquoise with this. And again, you're getting the amber in an ombre effect. So you goes from a dark, like the cherry, the cognac is what they call it. And then it graduates up more to the golden amber. So it gets lighter as it goes up. So you got that ombre. So dark, medium, and then light, and then accented just with little points, little stations of clear blue turquoise. And incidentally, it's 18 inches, but it goes to 20 3/4. So you've really got that versatility on how you want to play it. We do have the cuff and the earrings available. Like I said, the earrings are priced at $93 and change, and they're on 5 flex of $18. Jay nearly dropped his notes when I said that price. He couldn't believe it. And then the amber cuff is $217. And just so everybody knows how these are made, these are individually handmade by our silversmiths, okay? Wow. So they're all made from scratch. I always get, everybody's calling me and saying, when are you gonna make things for guys, okay? Right. I'm just telling you, you can wear this. This is actually based on a cuff that I wear for my own cuff that I made. So I designed this, but I designed it on something that I wear constantly that I love, and amber's a great look for anybody. It's just really unusual, really unique. You get a lot of compliments on this. And we pride ourselves in our cuffs, okay? A lot of silver. They're all handcrafted. They're not cast. They're made from sterling silver sheet material, which is custom made in a foundry for us that we provide to our silversmiths. It's a beautiful piece. And again, if you just want to get it home, you can do, because everything's on 5 flex pay. So it's $43 and change. Well, we've got something up our sleeve. It's not a very long sleeve, so it won't last very long. Is something. I wish I could get more of this. Oh, Jay. Is this crazy or what? Is this a cool material? You do realize, so Kyle and our amazing producer today, Kyle said to me, he said, Adam, whatever you do, do not mention this. You have to wait till we get there, because we're gonna have nothing left. There are about 100 rings, there's about 100 necklaces, and about 100 earrings. Rather than me yabbering on, I'm gonna go straight to Jay so we can tell you about it, but please know this will be sold out within moments. It's called Blue Forest, and I hope to high heavens that this comes across on screen as it does in real life, because Jay, it's beyond words. It almost looks like really high-end Landers turquoise or something. If you didn't know it wasn't turquoise, you know, it looks like a really high-end Landers turquoise. This is a brand new mine find. that came out of the Congo. Now, I have to tell you, that is unique in its own right, because they had an oil boom, and then they had a gold boom, a gold rush. And it took all the miners, you know, nobody's gonna be mining malachite or anything, right? They're not mining anything when they can go mine gold or they can work in the oil field. And so it kind of just, you know, when we found this, I was just so ecstatic. This was mined probably around 12 years ago. When I say it's a new mine find, I found it in Tucson. And the guy, look, he had a couple barrels of this, and when I got it, you know, I didn't even know what it was. We had to have it tested. I had no clue what it was. This is really unique material. Look at the coloration of this. And I asked him, what do you call it? He called it blue forest. And so if the miner has a name, then we go ahead and use that name, okay? But it looks, if you grew up like I grew up, and you grew up with the different turquoises and stuff, it almost looks like old Landers turquoise. Right. It is not turquoise, okay? But it has that same feel, it has that same look. I've never seen a material like this in my life.
Ever.
It is really unique, it's very different. It's called Blue Forest, and it comes out of the Congo.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I want you to see the necklace. There's only 10 left. Look at the necklace real fast. At least you've got a chance to see it. The necklace, 10 left. The ring is the best seller, and that's flying out the door. And of course, we have the earrings as well. Real quick on the pricing. The necklace is down from $425 to $294. The earrings are $99, and the ring will be sold out, I think, with a 2-minute clock or so. That's all we have. 5 flex pay of $17 and change. Remember, our big end of our surprise is coming up moments from now, so stay with us. Jay, for $89.90, you know, everything is beautiful in the show, but you can't deny that the presence that brings is amazing for that.
If you look at this, and you know, on Orshi, this is a statement piece on the rings. And I will tell you this too, one of the biggest, I think that people always ask me, or one of the statements, like I'll meet somebody in Tucson, or I'll meet them on a plane. I meet people in the strangest place, supermarkets.
You've got a lot of friends,
No,
Jay.
but supermarkets for some reason.
Do they recognize you there?
Well, they do, but they're not sure it's you. And then they'll come. You probably get the same thing. They think it's you, but they don't want to really ask you.
Right.
So, but one of the things that comment that I get, it's a standard comment, they'll say, you know what, and they'll be wearing one of my rings or something, and say, you know what, it took me a long time to buy one of your rings. And I said, really, why? And they said, well, because they're so big, they're so bold in most cases. I mean, they're huge. And I just thought it was gonna be too heavy, or you know, that it was gonna be like a paperweight and uncomfortable. But because how we manufacture it, this is old school, right? These are made from sheet silver, they're not cast.
Yes.
When you cast something, you have to make it really wide so that the silver, when it's molten, will flow, right? Because you're filling literally a wax mold is what you're filling.
Right.
And so in this case, they're all handcrafted. They're made from sheet silver. So, you know, even Orshi, she can put her fingers together.
Right.
And they're very comfortable. You'll even forget that you even have it on. But it's something, you know, like my wedding ring is made out of platinum. It's cast. You have to cast platinum. And I can't tell you how many times I lose this, and not on purpose. I'm thinking about putting a GPS tracker on it. But you know, like I'm working with something, I'm like drawing something, or I'll take it off because it's uncomfortable, and because I can't put my fingers together. Right. And in this case, my point is, you'll find yourself just opposite, forgetting that you have it on.
Thank you for your orders. We'll let you know when that's gone. Folks, are we doing, Kyle, are we doing the surprise? Okay, we're gonna do it now. Jay, brace yourself.
Okay. I got my seatbelt and my captain's
seatbelts on. Here we go. Keep your hands inside the chair.
We do have these, are the coolest chairs.
Jay, I want to take one home with me.
I got to tell you, I was thinking about sticking one of these in the back of the trunk.
If they go missing, you know where they are. Folks, don't be mad at us, but when they're gone, they're gone. We are offering tonight, as part of the birthday, we're going to go into amethyst, this quality of amethyst, the importance of amethyst. This is our 36-inch, look, let me just hold it up, 36-inch amethyst necklace. We can wear this long, we can double this up, 36 inches, beautiful grade amethyst. If you order in the next 6 minutes, you get the matching earrings. You do not have to spend the extra $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $100 on the matching earrings. We will include the earrings with the purchase, new and exclusive for our HSN birthday month. Not just a normal amethyst necklace, but double the length, 36 inches with the earring. I'll keep you kind of privy to what's left at this stage. Oh, wow, okay, with everybody that's already pre-ordered, under 1,000. Jay, this was brought in for the birthday month. It is one of our birthday surprises. Amethyst always has been popular, but I'll let you say, because there's a lot of importance to it.
Well, here's the thing with the amethyst, and you don't really, especially in this quality, you just don't see it.
No.
And there is so much amethyst out there now that's lab grown. In fact, you know, the GIA, they have their own special tests now so that they can test, because most of the amethyst that you're seeing like this in most cases is not, it's amethyst, but it's lab created. It's man-created, man-made. It's not natural. It comes from Zambia, but this is the creme de la creme of the material that we got. This was a call out. This was a, you can see Orshi here, she's doubled it up.
Gosh.
But it's 36 inches, but because of viewers a long time ago said, you know what, if you'll put a sterling silver hook and eye finding or something, it's even better.
Right.
Because it makes it even, but it's not just one look. There's tons of looks that you can get with this. It's great, you can layer it, you can wear it as a choker, you can wear it long, you can wear it as a layering piece. This is just a really big, rich look. But what makes it so unique and so different is that normally, I had a few of the crystals, I didn't bring them out. The Zambian material, these are just, these are crystals. It's not like the Brazilian material, which is crystals, but they're in these huge stopes and they're huge, great big, you've seen, we've shown you actually from Tucson Gem Show, we've shown you the big stopes of Brazilian amethyst. This is Zambian amethyst, come from Africa, but if you do your homework at all, you do your research, you will find that as far as quality, African amethyst is taking over the market. They only discovered this about 10 years ago. You know, even how, you know, it's really amazing. Do you know if, and you would know this, any of the royal gems? Yeah. Okay, in England, if you ever go look at the old royal gems, you know what they have in there?
You know it.
Amethyst.
Absolutely,
Do you know
everyone.
that amethyst at that time was actually more valuable than diamonds? Diamonds and stuff, they were valuable, but amethyst was so rare that only very, very wealthy people or royalty could afford it. In fact, it's kind of funny because the German miners in Germany, they ran out of amethyst. These guys might mine, okay, think about this. You might mine the entire day, okay, hard rock mining in tunnels. If you ever go to Eder Oberstein or any of those places, and you'll see these mines, these guys would mine all day, and there would be one little amethyst zone, and that was for their whole, if they found that was their whole day, made their whole day. After a while, they weren't finding any, and so these miners, they homesteaded in Brazil. And they're out there in their fields with the plows plowing up their fields. And now all of a sudden they're plowing up amethyst, man. So here's the thing. Everybody had been plowing up amethyst for a long time, but they didn't ever even know it had any value at all. So these guys realize what they have, and they start sending it back to Europe, and that's what started the amethyst. And it originally started in South America. It started where actually you could make it, and the average guy could afford it.
Well, Jay, we'll dig a little bit deeper. I want to tell everybody right now, with everyone on the phone line, we have 500 left. Needless to say, this is screaming. If you're just tuning in, we've been building up to this moment for the entire hour, brought in for the birthday. This is not an 18-inch necklace, premium grade amethyst, 36 inches with, if you order in the next 5 minutes, the earrings. This is not a separate purchase. You will get them as a bonus, as one of our birthday surprises. No extended delivery or waitlist available, but when it's gone, it's gone. Listen, if you've been buying J. King jewelry for the past couple days, you'll know that an offer like this, where you get a 36-inch premium grade amethyst necklace with earrings, is unheard of. It is available for the next 500 callers. Be patient with us if you're trying to get through. We're trying to process the calls as fast as possible. Producer Kyle, would you say that's accurate? There's still about 400 or 500 left at this Okay, so what we'll do is, because it's selling out by itself, needless to say, we could play elevator music using it. It's still out at this price. Let's go to California and say hi to Laura. Laura, thank you for being patient. Laura, you're live with Jay.
Hi, Jay. Hi, Adam. It's so nice to speak with you both.
And you. Talk to us. Are you a fan of Jay's jewelry?
Yes, I've been purchasing his pieces for over 15 years.
All right. Well, thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be sitting here. So we all do our part. That's great.
Oh, Laura, why do you love it so?
The quality, the unique items that he comes up with, the good designs. I bought the Petrified wood necklace and a few of the Sonoran desert suite earlier today.
Yeah, the Sonoran blue. Great.
Yes.
Oh, and that's a beautiful designs, aren't they? They're just absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, gorgeous. And just to say thank you for all of your hard work and going to all these places the rest of us can't. And just to thank you for continuing making such beautiful pieces.
Well, thank you. And, you know, and I sincerely mean this. I appreciate your patronage that, you know, that you actually enjoy what we do and enjoy the art. And it's not just me. I mean, it's from the mines up, but it's even the family, the Mine Finds family that make this. That we really put so much energy into this. And I appreciate the fact that you appreciate that and you've continued to collect with us.
Well, thank you. I get a lot of compliments. In fact, people stop me saying, isn't that a Jay King? I'm like, yes, it is.
Oh,
all right. Okay. Well, I'm getting known. Okay.
He's famous.
But no, well, infamous more than famous. But I really, yeah, that's great. And I appreciate that, Laura, so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. And give me a call. I'll be on at the end of August. Give me a call when you get that Sonoran blue and everything, and tell me if you don't mind. If you don't mind.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think you're going to be shocked when you take it out of the box. It's really, really nice.
It was a good find. There's no doubt about it.
And that material is just like through the roof beautiful.
Producer Carl, how many left do we think now? Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, folks, bear with us again. Everybody's wanting to get it with the bonus earrings. We have 2 minutes or sell out, whichever happens first. So run to the phone if you want it. It is our birthday offer for this hour. Everybody gets a 36-inch necklace, not an 18-inch or a 20-inch, but a 36. Wear it long or double it up. And at no extra cost, we are going to send you the matching earrings. At no extra cost, you get the matching earrings if you order in the next 2 minutes. Jay, beyond the fact that you get the bonus earrings and beyond the fact of the crazy price, for me, the reason why I'd shop is because of the quality of that amethyst.
If you look at the amethyst on this, okay, this is like the top grade material. And this is, even in the Zambian material, okay, this is the top of the material that comes out. And it's really interesting in this mine. It's all on one, I wouldn't say mountain, it's like a hill. Okay, It's a big hill. But there's actually 4 different claims, 4 different mines, but none of them get enough material to make it commercially viable to where they can put together enough mass of the rough material to market. So what they do is they do like the American farmers. They have a co-op, and so they have auctions twice a year where they all put together all their rough material. It all comes in, they weigh it in, and then they have one bidder that gets it all. They come in and bid it, and then if you don't get the bid, then you end up buying from that person.
I didn't know.
But this is it's a very unique material. It's some of the best. Even in African amethyst, this is like some of the top grade. But of all the amethysts we buy from that mine, this was all of the material that we kept aside. That's really the creme de la creme. And we wanted to do something really unique and really special for this event.
It's the stuff of royalty. I mean, that's what it is.
Okay, but look at the color of this, that deep, rich grape jelly, purple. Absolutely stunning.
Guys, thank you for your orders and calls. Remember, in about 10 minutes, 2.5 years in the making, a big birthday favorite returns. So does Jay King in just a few moments from now. Thank you for staying with us.
Celebrate HSN's birthday with an HSN card. Apply now and instantly get $25 off when you're approved. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of birthday perks, like 2 extra flex every Wednesday in July, plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
The list is your go-to guide for our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles handpicked just for you. Join us every Thursday night to see what made the list.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Join Andrew Lessman for his only visit of the summer at HSN and let your beauty shine from within with his Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails Today's Special.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone to see our Gemstone Enhancement Chart.